that He sent His only Son. John 3:16. And it is because of that love we are called to be loving to strangers, non believers, oppressed, and marginalized.
God speaks these words to each of us at every moment and makes this love apparent through Jesus' coming. How are we responding to God's invitation of love?
Nativity is connectivity overloaded with an invitation to be online. As the Nativity story progresses, it is interesting to notice who receives the news of Jesus' birth with thanksgiving and joy.
Mary and Joseph, Elizabeth and Zachariah, the shepherds and wise men. Later on, as we read about Jesus' life and ministry, it is the poor, the outcast, the sick, the downtrodden, the sinners received him with great joy and love. But not everyone received him, like King Herod and later Pharisees and so-called religious leaders were threatened by Jesus' coming.
As we are in the season of grace, Advent is a time to relive the Christmas story, a time to welcome, a time to expect, a time to change, a time to stop, a time to wait.
As we are journeying between time and eternity, this Advent seems to be about two quite different things. About waiting for the first coming, the birth of Jesus, which happened 2000 years ago, and about waiting for his second coming, to put all things right in the end of 2000 years of now.
First coming. We all know the first coming occurred when Jesus became a human being, lived a perfect life, and died on the cross for our sins. Then he rose from the dead and ascended into heaven. Before he left the world, Jesus promised that he would come again to judge the living and the dead.
Second coming. It is also called Second Advent or Parousia, the future return of Christ in glory, when it is understood that he will set up his kingdom, judge and reward the faithful, living and the dead.
Are we ready to face our God? Are we excited about spending eternity with God? A woman died. When she realized it, she saw God coming closer with a suitcase in his hand.
All right, daughter, it is time to go.
So soon? I had a lot of plans.
I'm sorry, but it's time to go.
What do you have in the suitcase?
Your belongings.
My belongings? You mean my things? Clothes and money?
Those things were never yours. They belong to the earth.
Is it my memories?
No, they belong to time.
Is it my talents?
No, they belong to circumstances.
Is it my friends and family?
No, my dear daughter, they belong to the path you traveled.
It must be my body.
No, it belongs to dust.
Then it must be my soul.
My dear daughter, you are mistaken. Your soul belongs to me.
Daughter, with tears in her eyes and full of fear, took the suitcase from God's hand and opened it. It was empty. With tears down, she asked God, I never owned anything.
That's right, you never owned anything.
Then what was mine?
Your moments, Every moment you lived was yours.
Every moment we live is ours. Let us be fully alive and active in the presence of God. No one knows when God will come again. Be happy for this moment. This moment is ours.
Living in the present moment creates the experience of eternity. Only present moment contains life. Nothing is more precious than being in the present moment, fully alive and fully aware. Let us be prayerful, watchful, and be prepared to meet the Lord. Let there be a blessed time filled with hope, peace, joy, and love.